So when you eat candy like Skittles or M&Ms, do you sometimes find yourself picking out and choosing different pieces based on the color? Well, that may soon have to change thanks to HHS Secretary Kennedy's Make America Healthy Again policy. For more, let's bring in gut health expert and ZOE co-founder Dr. Tim Spector. Also with us is U.S. Medical Director, ZOE and board certified gastroenterologist, Dr. Bulsiewicz. Welcome, gentlemen.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Spector, Skittles are going to look a little different now because they'll no longer be made with titanium dioxide. That's the ingredient we know that makes Skittles shiny. How was this ever allowed into our candy to start with?
Well, it was a slow process of stealth, really, and many other countries have banned these dyes, not just that one, but there's about 20 or so that are banned by the European Union that are still used in US foods today. And it's certainly a good thing that finally the US is waking up to this problem and trying to deal with it as other countries are. But although it's a great thing, we shouldn't get obsessed just with the additives because there's many other things in processed foods that are bad for people.
Sure.
Making that we should be addressing as well. But it's a great first step, certainly.
I agree with you. I think it is a great first step. Now, Dr. B, we know that breathing in titanium dioxide dust has been linked to lung cancer, according to the National Library of Medicine. Why has this ever been allowed in our food to start with? Why are other countries so far ahead of the United States of America when it comes to banning such things in our food?
Yeah, well, obviously, TW, there's a difference between breathing it in and ingesting it. And the problem is that it really started in 1958 with a well-intended law that created a loophole that has now been exploited by the food industry, where now they can jam-pack stuff the American diet with 10,000 different food additives. And 80% of the things that exist in our food supply that they have approved, they've never even done a feeding study on. They haven't fed a human or even an animal. So it's quite disturbing to consider, like, we don't really know very much about what these things do to humans. And now here we are, and we have to try to disentangle a complex problem with an American public that's unhealthy, unwell, and needs to be better.
Such a good point. Now, Dr. Spector, my question to you is, we know the MAHA report found that our children are actually the most medicated they've ever been in history. And our children are always eating healthy and not getting enough exercise as well. Also found that driving factors of childhood chronic disease are contributing to many of these issues we see with our children. Do you think this is a step in the right direction? I've got about 20 seconds.
It's certainly a step in the right direction, but I think we should be looking at all processed foods because they have other effects on kids and their kids' brains and mental health issues. And if you want to find out about good foods, there's a free app you can download. It's called the ZOE Health app, and it will tell you about each food and how risky it is to eat and whether there's a safer one on those shelves that your kids could be eating. One on those shelves that your kids could be eating.
Wait, Dr. Tim Spector and Dr. Bulsiewicz, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks so much.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of America Right Now. I'm TW Shannon. It's been a pleasure filling in for Tom Basile. He'll be back next week. Don't worry. Saturday Report with the great, incomparable Rita Cosby is up next. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend, America.